Hello! Welcome back. It's me again. Welcome to a new Rust video. Even though I only filmed the other one this morning. There's a lot going on. So, last you guys were aware, I was building the Temple of Barns with a pyramid-esque style, roof. That fucked up, big time. I upgraded it, everything was fine, and I still couldn't place the floors. So I've given up on that idea. It's fucked it, What I am now doing, as you may see, is I've continued with the sort of the slanted roof style, and I'll probably keep that. My main sort of issue that I had is this corner here. I could not for the life of me. Oh, he's stealing all the stone. It's my stone. Fuck off. Go yeah. And now he's shooting me as well. Yeah. It just looked naff. It still looks naff based around what I've done. So my plan is I'm going to go out, I'm going to collect a load of stone, I'm going to remove this layer of triangles, and, oh, there's fucking bears everywhere, honestly, come at me, bro. I'm going to remove that layer of roofs, and I will, there we go, bit of lag there, and I'm just going to build it with just walls, like I've done here, just on the next level. So it's it's gonna look shit, it's gonna look trash, but after spending hours and hours and hours this morning farming all that stuff, I was like, I'm not demolishing it. All my hard work gone. So many more bases have spawned. It's ridiculous. It's been like 3 hours, if that. Actually, no, it's been more about 4, but still, there's and that guy's raiding that because that's an NPC base there, but that's new. There's like that metal base there's new. Again, could be an NPC base. There's a few smaller ones over there. Yeah, just little bases popping up all over the place. So plan is more stone. There's the continuous stone grind. Grab a load, 20, 30,000. It's 31,000 upkeep at the moment per day, and that's before obviously I convert these into stone. So yeah, it's not cheap, but you're running a temple. What can I say? Once it's all done, I'm going to remove a lot of these pillars in here because it's just it's ridiculous. Look at that. And then the aesthetics inside. I'm going to change these stairs because you don't want stairs to run into a wall. The tool cupboard's there. I'll probably move it. I'll move it up to a secondary floor, and then I'm just gonna just have a little bit of fun with this. Make it into a temple. Do a lot of artwork. See if it's possible. And then once I've rebuilt the third floor. I'm going to have the exit coming off this side because it's the most, this is the side that's most in the ground. So it's easy just to like run up, or jump up, run up and get in. So the entrance to it will be about here. Yeah, it'll be good fun. So I'm going to go do a bit of mining, do that, and then I'll be back in touch with you. And the rules will be changing soon. The owner hopes. You probably can't see that. It was just literally just above my head. Yeah. So I'll be back shortly, and then we can have a look. And as I say, I've still got to go kill a load of NPCs this afternoon because I really, really want that workbench level 3. So I'll speak to you in a bit. Bye. Welcome back. So I did it. Absolute nightmare. Farming. What can I say? Anyone who's ever played Rust knows that farming is like the worst possible thing that you have to do. It's becoming night time. So let's take that. So I've removed the vast majority of the pillars in the base. Make it a little more unstable, but hey, like, it cuts the cost down by like 6k stone every 24 hours, so that's well worth it. I've sealed that off now. I've got my exit there. I've just done, just done a few bits up here. I'm gonna leave these pillars because what I'll probably do is I'll probably make another layer on top of here, and this will be my heli tower. I'm gonna build 4 more towers now after the rigmarole of this. So I'll probably make another layer, also use that as a heli tower, so it can be a 2-floor tower. Start at the top, and then if that gets mullered, move down. So that's good progress on that one. I do have that metal door that I found earlier from that guy, which was nice of him to leave it. So I have locked that. So in the grand scheme of things, obviously doing it by a 10 by 10 has really messed that up. I should have done it 11 by 11, so I could have had at least an even amount of sides either side between that and the entrance, but yeah, it's fine. Is what it is. Eventually I'm going to seal off the 2nd, 3rd and 4th and 5th floor, as it will be, so that no one can get to it, and I'm going to create another opening down here. Inside that will be for people to come and worship the barns. There was part of me that was thinking I could like slap a load of wooden signs on the side and try and do like a self-portrait, but considering it's slightly like rust sign design is slightly better than paint, ever so slightly. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work, but what I might do is I might get a spray of my face and spray like every single one. I don't know why. I don't know why I have that idea. It's just me being like, super weird. Anyway, that's currently in the process of being upgraded to stone. It's gone nighttime again. Always seems to be nighttime whenever I start this. Let's go to the dome. Let's try and find that level 3 workbench. Try not to get killed. Try to improve on my, my LR ammo and various different bits and pieces. Looks like there's already somebody there, so we might end up having to try and fight for the NPCs, but I will get as many stones as I see on the way. I turned the audio up from this morning's video, so hopefully that's slightly better, because I know that whenever I was talking and mining, Jesus Christ. Yeah. So the red guys drop the best loot, such as the most prized possession, which is an airdrop. I need a better mouse, I think. Like, I bought a mouse and mechanical keyboard set, and I used to have a Razer mouse before it, and I'm really regretting doing the trade-off, because it's just not as good. It's a very, very cheap mouse, so yeah, I do need to look at getting a better mouse at some point, and a better webcam, because again, £10 piece of shit off eBay. So it wasn't originally planned for me to ever do. That was weird. Any streaming or anything like that. I think it was more just yeah, it just came about because I'm enjoying, doing the PUBG. Well, not so much PUBG, but the Fortnite stuff at the moment is pretty fun with the guys. And they obviously know that I like to play, different games. Yeah, they just said, why don't you do a couple of videos for us? And of course, me being, nice, couldn't turn that down, so said, yeah, it's fine. Oh no, 2 Python dudes. Well, this could be our first death. Let's eat some berries before it gets in. I think we escaped. I'll take the coffins. Coffins are fantastic. They're like your big boxes, like your big storage boxes, but they carry like way more items. So it's always good to have all of them. Good NPC. That would be a player shooting me because I took no damage, and it was with a P92.
It's still out, is it? Do you have a stellage?
Do I have a what? Sorry.
My husband is anti-can.
Are you feeling all right, sir?
I'm not right, sir. I'm not right.
We've already got our first worshipper. Stay safe. See? Get out. What more can you ask for? You know, people just bowing down at my feet for no apparent reason. I'm assuming he's going to kill that. I did make an assumption that that person was a man, so, you know, if he wasn't, many apologies. Yeah, today's society, you can never make that assumption, so. But it is Rust, where, you know, your men are women, and your women are men. Breaking down the gender norms. I know. I always used to find the idea of really weird. Like I get why. The whole thing, the concept of how they did it is, oh no. Somebody wasn't keeping an eye on their how good their weapon condition was. There we go. LR? No. Shame. Well, that was nice while we had it. Yeah, I just found it really weird how they could generate a gender code based on your Steam ID. It's a cool concept. I actually kind of wish more games would do it. But yeah, it was just funny when they first started doing it. You know, oh, you can never change your character. That's it. You're done forever. Yeah, take that purple pink dude. Yeah, you know, it's brought on many thought-provoking comments from friends of mine over the years. You know, Dan, a friend of mine who I used to play Rust with, who's part of the group that I mentioned to. There was 3 of us playing it, and yeah, we end up losing all our loot because of our mate Luke. Dan often makes comments about my banging tits, so yeah, it's an interesting design. Right, is this an NPC? No, he's a real person. Okay, that's fine.
He has a stellage.
I genuinely have no idea what that person's on about. It's amazing. It's just, people are weird. People are weird. Oh. Bit of lag there. Oh, nothing. Those guys can drop your LRs, so that's why. It's a case of you either get something, you know, like an LR, or you get nothing. Does that drop the crate off anywhere? Water treatment, no. Train yard, no. It might drop it off here, you know. Oh. Yeah, it's just those little extra hits that, you know, you get when you've got an attuned mouse, whereas something cheap like this is just... Yeah, the sway's not great. They're going for it. It didn't drop the crate off here, by the way. Oh, here's shotguns. Oh, that's not the NPC who's gone up the tower. Double stack my face masks. Why has he not killed that shotgun guy yet? He was the guy who was here earlier. Or the guy... No, he's the guy that was at the train yard. One of the earlier videos. Obviously shooting up the barrels. So yeah, we should get some decent stuff from the supply signal. Ooh, hello. I always get really nervous with those guys, because it's all based around how much damage you do. Nope, wrong way. As you can see there, I did 100% damage, which means that I get access to the loot, whereas if I'd done, you know, 49% or less, yeah, it's priority damage. So whenever I see the red guys, usually because the supply signals are pretty banging for what you get, you know, you 9 out of 10 times you get C4, paper, rockets, ammo, which is great when you're starting out, explosives and stuff like that. Other times you can just get ammo and it's really naff. So, yeah, because the red guys spawn them, the red guys also spawn with rocket launchers, C4, rocket launchers, C4, rockets, various different bits and pieces. They always remind me of the red guys from, I want to say Time Crisis, but then every time I think about the red guys at Time Crisis, they're the ones that have the better aim. So I don't know why I associate them, but I do. Oh, that is the worst place that you can ever encounter a Python NPCs in that. Lucky. The guys with the Hawaiian stuff on are most common. You get lucky sometimes, and they also drop a supply signal. They also drop, you know, various other bits and pieces. I'm going to put the supply signals in my bag. I don't want to lose them. So it means I can take this sulfur. That's fine. Take that. Cool. But I think this guy is the one that will drop the workbenches. Otherwise, you get this. You just get a load of food, which is just... It's just not really needed, because the food that you get is rubbish. And considering everything else drops berries, well, you know, way better. I'll do a few more kills here, and then maybe I'll move over to the train yard, or the water treatment plant. Probably the water treatment plant, to be fair. Need to recycle all this. Need to sell my blood. Which I should probably do that now while I've got a second. All for the RP. There we go. Dude over there. crouch, your recoil is less significant, which is why I always crouch before I attack. Someone's coming in on a horse. So the Apache came back and thought I might have dropped the crate off. Might have done. The guy might have just been up there and getting it before anybody else. So my other plan was, people do sell M2s for paper, and I could use RP to buy paper, but I feel like it's just a bit of a cheaty way to sort of, you know, play the game. Like it's bad enough you're on a PvP server, but you're using your RP points at the beginning of a wipe to buy the best gun that you'll get in the wipe. So I always like that little sense of achievement that you get when you finally open that box in a raid and there's an M2, especially if you... It's incredibly loud. I hope it's not that loud in shooting you in the dick, Janice. You may or may not have one, who knows? Yeah, I left everything there, didn't I? But yeah, so this is spending, you know, a bit of early wipe doing this, getting stuck under a pipe. There we go. There's a dude over there. Oh, I can still hear the chopper. Good to the chopper. Oh, nope. Just berries and a birthday cake. Coming back over here. No, it's going to water treatment. Always drops off at water treatment. I might try and oh wow. Nope. There's a lot of people already here. So I misread it. It should be T11. You don't need it.
Do you know if there's a red key card in the room?
Teamwork going on. Thing is, you can't take that one down, so I don't know why they're shooting at it. I just got pythoned. Oh, here it comes. We've got to be first to it. Winner. I think only I can open it now, or I think it might be first come first serve when it actually opens. But I guess we find out. This vehicle is locked. No, that's not a vehicle. That's a horse. Whee. So busy around here. You know what? Let's not make the same mistake I made last time, where I did not have room in my inventory for stuff. We're looking to get M2s from this, which would be incredible. Paper, C4 rockets, you know, that sort of thing. A lot of NPCs floating around. And thankfully, his horse is protecting me.
Hello?
Oh god, it's him. Oh no, it's you again.
Huh?
So many astronauts. Oh, that was really disappointing. After all that, you know, it was all shit. No paper, no C4, no explosives. Got a couple of gates, which might be quite useful for the temple. But yeah, aside from that, naff. What's this guy doing? He's in here. Brutus Maximus. I'm going to equip that face mask. Better. Trick I learned very early on. You should always stand on top of a recycler when you're recycling. It's very easy for people to push you off. Just by like barging into you, like you saw with that. When someone threw that helicopter at me, he just like shoved me into the box. Just made me mess up. But yeah, well, we're on another 22 minutes, so doing alright. I had hoped by now that I would have found a level 3 or level 3 NPC, but I guess when you look at the competition for NPC kills, there's just so many people around at the moment. I will teleport back to the dome in a second, but I just want to see about recycling a bit of this. Don't need any of that. So yeah, hopefully, you know, thus far you've seen a little bit of what a wipe's like. It's interesting that you can have interaction with people without them, like, you know, wanting to kill you all the time. I mean, people still want to kill you, but they just can't. The amount of times you're running, you know, you're just running across a field and some guy with like a fresh spawn tries to take you out just because they can see you wearing a metal chest plate and a helmet and think you're an NPC. Obviously, you know, not realizing that the NPCs don't wear the server. Excuse you. They don't wear the kit that the server advertises. Oh, shit! There was 2 of them. Oh. I say I might get saved. I'm definitely not getting saved. But alas, you can. Thanks. I've just been told I can get my vaccine, even though I booked it yesterday. So, yeah, you can recover your stuff without necessarily having to back up your body. It's fantastic for PvP raids. Fantastic. Especially there's a lot of sneaky PvP raids where, you know, there's shotgun traps or sentry turrets placed at the bottom of drops drops that you would never normally be able to navigate. So the odd mistake. Let's go back. Yeah, the odd mistake usually costs you your life. Right, I guess I'm gonna have to use my my LR. I was hoping to avoid using it until I got a second one, but and probably die with it again because, as I say, one of those is a Python NPC. My hopes is that, you know, someone's distracted them. Although I can hear one running around. Okay, I can see them both. Get rid of my rock. I like to, you know, keep all the equipment equipped, even when you die. It just reminds me of how many times I've bitten the bullet. You know, when someone's like, "Oh, why have you got 55 sets of boots?" I'll be like, "Well, I died 55 times because I'm shit." But yeah, you don't really die on PvEs unless it's by a raid, like a turret, a shotgun trap, or 3 or 4 Python NPCs just running at you at once. As I mentioned in my first video the other day, you know, the raid based one. I mean, if I was better, with a better shot, we wouldn't really have this issue. That guy's got an LR on his back in there. That's dead, but back here. Is it actually? Or maybe he doesn't have enough. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, as I said in my video the other day. Oh, wow, it's not a bad one. Get a grenade launcher finally. It's good. Got, you know, 18 grenades to use it. That'll do you like 2 doors. So if you come across an easy raid, you're in the money there. Yeah, the hard base NPCs often kill you 6, 7, 8, 9 times. Just because it's so difficult when you get downed by one of them to get back to your body. Oh, we played hide and seek, are we here? All for 25 bullets. You want to hide in a rock? I know your game. But yeah, well, looks like again we're going to be unsuccessful in getting the level 3 workbench. Next time I play, hopefully, you know, I should be able to get one, or I should have it. But yeah, I'll probably just do a bit more off camera because I think it's just running around killing NPCs is, yeah, it's all fun. But it gets a bit boring and a bit tedious if you're just seeing the same old shit. I think we've killed them. I think we've killed them all. They're all dead. Right, well, where is base these days? I think it's Q16. This is where I just pop myself into that private raid. Oh no, look at that. Right next door. Right next door, and there's a stone deposit here. Perfect. So yeah, just before I go, I'm thinking let's go and drop some of this stuff off first. I want to call in those airdrops, but the likelihood is I won't be able to carry everything that you know comes out of them, and especially now that I have got some coffins, I can be morbid and I can start creating my loot rooms. I'll put my loot rooms on this floor for now. Although in saying that, no, I'll do it on the second floor. I mean, you know, what better than to have coffins in a temple, right? Excellent. Eventually, I'll just create some signage that highlights what they are. But for now, it can be everything. And there. Yeah, I really hope the audio hasn't been too loud. You can see it's verging into the same sort of levels as me talking, so it could be awkward. You might not have heard a single word that I've said. I'm not recording it again, so that'll just be one of those, you know, learn from thy mistakes. Oh, 7,000, forgot about that. So look at all this stuff. Yeet. Right. Put those in there for now. Right. I like at least some form of explosive. Ideally, I'd like both to contain paper and C4. That would be the perfect end for me on this one. But yeah, we shall see. Oh, there they are. Beautiful, beautiful sky packages. You at least know that you're gonna get something. He says. It'll just be full of like diving fins now, or snap traps. You can put snap traps down. People can still trigger them, but they don't take any damage until wipe. Boom, 3C4, excellent, perfect. Look at that. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. The rest of it, I don't really want. I'll probably take those and that just to protect thy base. So that was a great start. 3C4 is just fantastic. This is less good, but you've got, you know, decent-ish weapon in your M39 rifle, which is actually quite nice. Mid-range sniper. A load of ammo. But yeah, again, you know, more snap traps. I'll take that shotgun trap. Well, there we go. So all in all, a positive end. I've got a decent sniper weapon now, so that I need to go and get a 8x scope or sight from the bandit camp. Where is it? 16 times zoom even, much better. I might pick a couple of LRs up on the way there. Not really cheating if you can buy them from a shop. But yeah, we'll put the C4 away and we will end it here. Right, well, thanks for watching. Next time, I promise you there will be a level 3 workbench. I'm not going to record until I get. So you might not see another video this wipe. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Bye!